Hey guys, and welcome back to Armored Warfare. I have a new acquisition, the Chieftain Mark 5, slightly upgraded, and I thought I'd jump into a battle and tell you what I like and what I don't like, and what you can expect when you get the Chieftain Mark 5 if you decide to go for that. So we're going to jump into a medium difficulty PvE mission. And hopefully we're going to do better than my first match because I got absolutely owned, which was very fun. So my recommendation is straight away put an armor slot retrofit on it, so you can increase your HP a bit. 7.5% is always nice. And if you like fast tanks, this isn't for you. It's going to drive you insane. But you know, I always choose more armor over speed, especially for MBTs. I don't like quick MBTs with lower armor. I'd rather have slower MBTs with higher armor. And this is the second time I've played this map, so please don't laugh when I die. Or do laugh, but don't tell me, whichever you want. So the downsides of the Chieftain: slow as hell, it has a long aim time, it has a long reload time, and you don't get any heat ammo. Upsides: once you research the armor upgrade, can't remember the name of it now because I'm crap, but the first armor upgrade you can get is like 8,900 or something. It makes a hell of a difference to your frontal turret armor. With the standard armor, you're not terrible, but you really do need to watch what you're doing and where you're going, especially for your hull armor. I don't know why I said ow, that was actually a bounce. Where the hell is he? But, I mean, you can see the bounces we're getting with the upgraded armor. So definitely I would go for the armor upgrades above everything else, followed I think by the the engine upgrades, because being slow while it has its place, it's kind of not helpful for getting where you want to be to get the damage. Also, I find myself getting tracked a hell of a lot in this tank, which is slightly irritating, but you've got the armor to kind of sit there if you need to and take a few hits. But this aim time as well, huge negative. It's so long, even with crew skill in, it's slightly too long for me. I would much rather have a faster reload and slightly lower alpha, but oops, wasted a shot. But you know, never mind. I want to get up there and get that secondary, but at the same time, I want to get kills. Or damage at least. Good thing is the bots in this can't shoot, because that was terrible. I shouldn't have stopped there. Dude. Oh, somebody else going to get the secondary, so we'll just push on a little bit. What I do like about it, very rarely get ricochets when you're aiming in the right place. Downside is it's pure AP ammo, which I dislike. I'd like some heat ammo on this. But, you know, it goes through, it does damage. Too many overpens, but could be worse. It's a really accurate gun when you let it aim fully, and again you can increase that with crew skills. Other good stuff, it looks very cool. But no, seriously, the turret armor, once you get the upgrade, is pretty damn good. I think it's 340? Don't quote me on that. It's in the above 300 range. I think it's 340, something like 341. But I'm not 100% sure about that. You do lose a bit of rear armor with the upgrade, but you know, if you're using your rear armor to tank with, you're doing it wrong. First damage of the game, second damage of the game. Ah, that would have been nice if I controlled it.
Identify target.
But it's kind of, I know I shouldn't be sitting here taking the hits, but I can afford to do it for now, so. He's gonna die. So now, also while we're here, point out, once you trigger the spawns, you get, once you hit the cap, you get the spawns in under the bridge, which is really annoying, and I decided in my infinite wisdom to hang back in my first match. Brand new tank, brand new map, hung back in that bridge thinking, yeah, this will be fine, and got my ass handed to me. So don't do it. It's a very, very bad idea. It gets very painful very quickly. Ammo count is quite good on this tank as well. 48, I think. So that's quite nice. I should probably carry more HE, but I tend not to. If I had heat ammo, I'd probably be doing 20-28 split, so 20 AP, 20 heat, and 20 HE. But I mean, you can see the bounces we're getting off this. If someone's nice enough to fire again.
Identify.
Well, so the armor is very, very good, and the AP ammo does its job very well. But I like heat because you get more fires as well. Unfortunately, some of the things, or quite a lot of the things you're going to see with this tank have like explosive reactive armor or composite armor and that kind of thing, so ammo choice is becoming a lot more important. But at the same time, I love heat.
Identify target.
This gun is kind of a sniper's gun. Oh, there we go, finished.
Good work, Black Company. Hold your position and wait for civilian evac.
Yes, sniper's gun. You can sit quite far away, and if you can reduce the aim time down, you can actually do quite a lot of damage. Because of the accuracy of the gun. At the same time, you really want to be at the front using your armor. So it's going to depend on, I think, whether you're in a top tier match like I was, or if you're bottom tier. You've got that flexibility with the tank, which is quite nice. Driving it is very much like driving an actual heavy tank. It feels like a heavy tank. It's very slow and cumbersome. But the armor, you know, you pay for what you get. The armor is so heavy that you are going to lose speed. But it's worth it, it really is. Let's check the armor while we're here. 454. Effective frontal armor because of the sloping on it. So I was wrong, I was 100 out, which for me isn't bad. Normally I'm a lot further off. See if we can get any upgrades. And then we'll jump straight into another match and see what we can do there without me rambling on. So here we go. See what happens. See what tier we get. And we're top tier again. Oh, well, we'll just see what we can do, see if we can't steal some people's kills while we're here. Because that's the thing, with the reload, you can get one shot in for most other people's 2 shots. You'll be 3/4 of the way through your reload before, or when the tank dies most of the time. So you do have to be quite aggressive in it, and know your spawns as well. And that way you can get, hopefully, quite a lot of damage and quite a lot of kills in without getting too frustrated with its lack of maneuverability. You do have to be at the front to actually get to where you need to be in time. Which I probably should have done in the last match, but you know. Let's see how well it works out this time.
Black Company, move into the town
And the
square.
choice is always, do you
The
go
Lions of
up to get
Nephilim
the
are
2
trying to
spawns, or
take
do you
the town,
wait
forcing citizens to join the cause, or kidnapping them.
for some
them out.
arsehole to start right in front of you,
We have
cocksucker?
intel that some VIPs
That's
are
one thing
trying
that
to
really does
convoy
annoy
up
me,
to
is
town once they
players'
heard you were coming.
lack of
Consider
awareness
them high priority targets, and do
regarding
not let them
their
escape.
teammates. They're too focused on
Identify.
where the enemy are.
Hostile, tank.
Yeah, where the enemy are, and not giving enough thought to, you know, am I going to block somebody here? Am I going to cause them to get killed and take damage that they wouldn't necessarily need to be taken if I actually paid attention to what was going on? It turned slightly side on there to get my armor to that BMP3 in case he decides to shoot at me. I want something big and heavy to fire at. Means I'm not wasting potential damage by overpenning or
Hostile, tank.
what have you. I know these guys want to get kills and damage, but still, blocking shots, one guaranteed way to piss me off. And it really does piss me off. Also, I wonder if anybody is going to get that secondary. I think they are. Well, I'm gonna mosey on down this way and... oops. Crash. Situational awareness. At least I wasn't blocking somebody's shot though, so you know. Let myself off for that one. He's gonna come straight along there. Should we go and play with this now? See if I can get a shot in. Blocking, blocking. Where the hell? Oh well, the M60's on the right side of the road, so you can go and get it, and screw that, I'm not going back to the secondary. No chance in hell, it's too far away from me, I'm too slow, and that BMP could go and get it quite happily. Still get back in time for all the spawns. Bloody reload. So slow. I'd much rather have damage over kills, to be honest. Especially in the way it's weighted in this game, you really want to be going for damage over kills. So the spawns are going to appear behind us, so I'm going to get into cover and we're going to tank it, and somebody else can hit the cap point. And that M60... oh, that M61 to get secondary, okay. We'll let him off. Alright. Set up, somebody hit... I despair of some people. I apologise if you can hear a buzzing in the background, that's my phone going off. I think that M60 is going to get the E6, E7 secondary, and then hopefully we can get this on the way and over and done with. Now go hit the cap, so we should get some spawns right about now. That was lucky.
With the majority of their leadership gone, it should keep the Lions quiet for a while. Good work, Black Company.
Yeah, the trick is, even though we've got really high armor and full health, we don't want to take hits if we can avoid it. As ever, avoiding damage is always better than tanking it. Oops. He's going to show me his side. I'm not going to say no to the kill. Thank you very much. Expeditionary tank. Oh no, it's not. Ignore that. I was going to say unmanned turret. And I would have not taken that shot. But I'm crap at tank identification apparently. Should be more spawns. Where are the more spawns? Oh. It's T-64 first. I'm sure there should be more. Although this might be like the first game. I don't think the first game they hit the cap and stayed in it. I think they were waiting for the spawners, so I could be wrong about the spawns I'm expecting. But even here you can see how slow this thing is. It says it's doing like 27, 28 kilometers an hour. It feels like it's doing about 10. It really does feel heavy. But there you go. That is the Chieftain Mark 5 in Armoured Warfare. Damn good tank if you get the armour upgrade and you skill it for reload speed and aim speed. And if you can stand not being able to move very fast. Very, very good tank. I would highly recommend it. You get some nice bounces, some fun games, and you can get some decent kill numbers if you're lucky anyway. So thank you once again for watching, and if you like this, if you could give me a thumbs up, and then I know I'm doing something right. If you don't, give me a thumbs down, and I know I'm doing something wrong. Leave any comments in the comment section below, and if you're feeling generous, please subscribe. Thank you very much, take care, and I'll see you soon.